Hey there, folks. Welcome to the Stu's Game Reviews live stream. It is Saturday night, June 8th, 2024, 11:33 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm 3 minutes late. Sorry about that. And good to see Always Asleep. He's here again, bright and early. Did you make your sandwich, sir? It's a little bit late for a sandwich. I just ate some stuff too, so I shouldn't be talking. But what we got here today is finally I found my copy of Sargon II. This is not the original bag, I don't think, but regardless, it's what I'm having in. Basically, like, it's sat in here in the bag. There's like a manual, and then there's the cassette tape here. The cassette tape is just, there's no instructions. The instructions are this thing. But you can see it says on it, copyright 1979 by Hayden Book Company. So in early days of computing, book companies used to make computer software. Always says a little late for a sandwich or late for a live stream. You decide. Yeah, good question. So we'll come back to this in a second. But first, I know what you guys all love, much more than other stuff, is CLOAD magazine. So I have the March 1982 issue of CLOAD magazine. This came out later than the game, because the game's from 1979. This was 1982. But we're going to do a little time travel here. Whoa, my mic just got like super hot for a second. I don't know why, but it seems like it's working now. We're going to do some time travel here, and if we'll see what's good. We'll see what's going on here. So let's get started. So I have the first thing loaded, which is the cover. I have not checked this out yet. I don't know if it's any good. Don't even know if it works, but I bet you it does. So off we go to the races. It is a little late for a live stream, but it's Saturday night. I guess it's about the same as the sandwich. Saturday night you get away with doing things later. I'm trying to figure out why there's a shadow on my face. Like my light is not like working here. Oh, the shadow's on the other side. Okay, that makes sense. Well, I guess my shade is open because I have my air conditioner running because it's hot today. So the first thing on CLOAD is always the cover. Usually it's a nice little artistic display that someone created. So let's get it to load here. It shouldn't take too long. How you doing, Always Asleep, aside from the sandwich? Let's do lists quickly because I want to show you something, and I'll just break out of it. So you can see it says here, this is by Robert Jellinghouse, age 12, 52 Academy Hill Road, Waterton, Connecticut, assisted by Ted Johnson. Was Ted Johnson his teacher, or who knows, but I wonder what Robert Jellinghouse, age 12, is doing today. I guess now he'd be age like 54, is that right? Something like that. I don't know anymore. You feeling exhausted? I've been off work. That's good. The auto issue number 49, March 1982. Can you believe this is the 49th one of these we've done? Oh, it's a little dog. That's cute. He's digging. What's this? He buried a C, and this guy's gonna bury an L. I thought the first dog was gonna hump the first dog. The second dog was gonna hump the first dog in the butt for a second. The way he's like bending over like that. They're all burying their heads in the sand. That's pretty funny. They're like, are they dogs or ostriches? They look like dogs, but they act like ostriches. It'd be funny if we showed them like making dog turds. It's in CLOAD, because I'm not really sure where those letters are coming from, but regardless, that's a cute little display. So a 12-year-old came up with this. Oh, wait, there's more. The words flew away. That's cute. I getting this in the mail every month must have really been a treat, just to know like what the heck is on this thing and just have fun with it. Copyright 1981, even though it says March 1982, because I guess they must have made this in December. And usually it starts at the beginning. Yep. So let's stop that, and we'll load to the next program, which according to this is word puzzle. Let's see what that is. You got a seal lower back tattoo? You might regret that in the future. I feel like you will, but if it's actually true. Where's all my TRS-80 fans tonight? I guess they're all sleeping. Usually TRS-80 stream is a occasion for celebration or something. Where's my light? Yeah, whatever. So there's word puzzle. There's something called reduced fractions, which I'm sure is educational, but maybe we'll try it. And then there's some things which are definitely utilities. Disk mail, which I won't even bother with. Z-bug, which is some kind of debugger. But then there's Rubik's Cube, and then there's Robot Ball. That sounds like the best one, Robot Ball. So we'll see what these are. First we have word puzzle. Hey, Pirate Gear Boy, how's it going? When Pirate Gear Boy 12 and Always Asleep are both here, then all is right with the world. Then we have the critical people of the channel. Doing good. And you guys are the only two here also, so. Well, it's true. I mean, you're the two most consistent viewers, I think. So. Plus, you always get Always Sleep's humor and Pirate Gamer Boy's knowledge of the games. So, it's always a good combination. I don't know if I have these CLOAD magazines came with the tapes, and then also they came with the paper. I don't have the paper for all of them. The paper theoretically is supposed to explain what they are, but it doesn't always explain it anyway. All right, let's see this one. So this one is copyright. This was by Russell Starkey, 855 Eisenhower Avenue, Jasper, Indiana. Pirate Gear Boy says you stream the games nobody else would. Russell Starkey made some games for Scott Adams for Adventure International. I don't remember what they were off the top of my head, but he definitely made. I remember the name. So this guy did a couple things. It looks like word puzzle instructions. What does this make, a crossword puzzle, or is it a word search probably? Okay, it's probably a word search, but let's see. Whoever else is here, say hi. Hey Steve, how's it going? How you doing? Word too long. All right, at least it had at least it caught that the word is too long. What other word should I put in? That's enough. Ninja, how's it going? I know, word too long. It doesn't just crash to basic. Good to see you, Ninja. I assume it's making a crossword puzzle, but I mean like a word search puzzle, but what do I know? Yeah, okay. And then that's all it is. And then it's trying to print it to the printer, which there's no printer, so that's that's a useful utility for you know, if you need that, I suppose. Back in the day. So let us do the next one. You missed 2 minutes, you have no idea what's going on. The only thing that's going on is I am running random programs off CLOAD magazine. So they're all completely independent of one another. There was a cool display of dogs pooping the word CLOAD into holes in the ground. That's the only thing you missed. And then the word search puzzle, so basically that's it. Yeah, CLOAD is fun. CLOAD is, I don't know the best, but it's definitely up there. I'm very happy to have a full set now of the tapes. It took me a long time to get it, but I do a full set, and I have a bunch of extras too now. So if you want to sign up for my Discord and get free stuff in the mail, I'll be happy to mail you CLOAD magazine tapes if anybody wants that. Not my Discord, my Patreon, I mean. Chromaset versus CLOAD, in my opinion. I've never played Chromaset yet. I do have all the Chromasets as well, but I've not actually tried any of them. So once I'm done with the CLOADs, Chromaset will be next. And then I said the other day, I've been getting some of these Coco cassettes also. There's another I just got, number 8. So, February 1983. So we'll check out all of them eventually. I got this in the mail today too. Bible Baseball, which apparently you do well in baseball by answering Bible questions. And it's if anybody collects games, it's like the same exact package as the Penguin software games, like Transylvania. They must have copied the package. It's like exactly the same thing, except they took off where it says Penguin and it says Dafka Corporation, which I've heard of it before. They make like all Bible related stuff, but it's hard to find their stuff. So Commodore 64, that one. Okay, this is educational, so it's probably stupid, but we'll see. Educational software frequently ignores grades 6 to 8. One of the math topics these students all need to practice is reducing fractions. The following program meets that need. It was designed for use in the 6 to 8 grade math classroom. It was also very useful for practice in the home. This program embodies sound educational techniques. Gives student attention with pictures. Oh, pictures, alright. That's all. I want to see pictures. Pictures and sound. Students called by name. Correct responses are rewarded. Incorrect responses are not rewarded. If the answer is wrong, the computer shows why. They can be choosing a 2-minute time each question. Students need a long attention span. Only 5 questions. Alright, let's do this. Okay. What is this? What are those 2 things in the middle there? Like he has 2 belly buttons. I'm trying to figure out what that is. It says, is Mickey Mouse pants? I don't know. What do you say? Imagine being in a home with crosses covering all the walls and playing that. Why not? Somebody probably did that. I don't know. All right, Stu. You write fractions slash. Take your time, Stu. You'll get 5 problems. You have plenty of time for each. Is that the only graphic they have? Oh, he's pointing to it. Reduce 20 over 44. Let's see. 10 over 22. 5 over 11. Did I make a space like they did? Probably. Alright. That was cool. That's worth it for that fun. 40 over 55. So that would be 8 over 11, right? There's only 5 questions. I don't mind doing them all. 14 over 36. See, it's good I pay attention in school. Kids stay in school. 28 over 80. 720. Should be the last one. It's already reduced. Oh, it's a half. Sorry. Yay! Bye! Oh, how cute this guy is. That was so fun. Not really, but it was cute animations. I like that. Alright, let's load the next thing. So we're going to skip all these things that are not games whatsoever. And go to Rubik's Cube. Rubik's Cube. Let's see what that is. That was fun, wasn't it? What'd you think of that, Ninja? You said it sounds like a good graphic? What do you mean? You're listening, you can't see it? You're only able to hear it? It sounds like a good graphic. How can you do that without colors? Yeah, I mean, it's tough. But you saw the colors of the color computer are not very good. Somebody left a whole detailed comment on the video I did for chess on the Coco, and they were like explaining why the color is so bad. Basically saying that they used a really old graphics chip from like 1978 or something. There's a Coco Rubik's Cube game called Color Cubes. Oh, by the way, I figured out how to get that joystick to like go into the free floating mode. So it does actually work. Just I couldn't figure out how to do it the first time. So, you know, now I know how to do it for next time. Here's another Coco game I'll probably play at some point. Box is all smashed up, but clouds and balloons. I wonder if this one needs free float or not. If you want to join my Patreon and sign up for the free stuff level, you can get a copy of Clouds and Balloons for free. Well, not really free because you're paying me for it, so whatever, you get the point. Do I have Poltergeist? No, not yet, I don't. But I'll get it probably. Here's Shooting Gallery. Datasoft made a bunch of games for like Atari, and then they converted them to Coco, and then Radio Shack published them. So Shooting Gallery and Clouds and Balloons are both Datasoft. What else is going on? I have no plans for tomorrow, so I'm hoping that I'm going to have time just to make some videos. That will be my stretch goal, ideally, for tomorrow. Well, I got this, too. Corpse Killer. 20th Anniversary Edition. I always thought it was funny that there's a game called Corpse Killer. Like you're going to kill a corpse, but I guess some people like to kill corpses. So supposedly this is not just better graphics than the original, but also the whole interface is better. So I'm definitely going to try it. And I got this. Dusk of the Gods, which is like an RPG of some kind. Box is decent size, pretty big. Bottom line, it's got a lot of crap. You play that on 3DO. Yeah, this is the new one, so theoretically it's probably better than the 3DO one, at least in terms of the quality of the video. Yeah, it's interesting. Moby Game says it's on DOS, but I've never seen the DOS port. I've only seen the Mac one, so I'm pretty sure there is no DOS port. And you can get the Macintosh port off eBay for $200 if you want, but I think I'll pass on that. Yeah, it's taking a long time for the Rubik's Cube. This is the second to last thing, because there's a lot of utilities on this one. So after this we have Robot Ball, which is a machine language program. Rubik's Magic Cube by Sverre Johansen. 2923 Fjellbu, Norway. That'll be interesting. There's a super obscure Mac-only digital pictures edutainment game that's not dubbed called What's My Story? Oh wow, that's cool. I'd love to see that. I don't have that. Well, you raise the original colors. I mean, there's no colors on this thing. Should the cube be shuffled? I guess it's to make a Rubik's Cube, to play Rubik's Cube on your computer. Which I'm sure, I'm not going to, I mean, I'm not going to, my dad can solve the Rubik's Cube, and I can't. So I'm not going to even attempt it. Should the computer solve the cube? Okay, why not? Because I'm not going to solve it. Computer's thinking. I mean, what are you thinking about? I don't even see the cube. Are you going to think about how to solve it first and then do it? That's what I assume the cubes are more... What? UL error in 2540? Go sub 5300, go sub 5430. There's no 5300. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can fix this. Oh, don't worry. No need to panic just yet. Hold on a sec. I think it was supposed to be 530, not 5300. Let me, I can check. Hold on a second. 2540. Oh, it's supposed to be 5300. What the hell? Something weird with this program. Hold on a second. The line numbers of this program are not in order. It's very weird. Hang on a sec. I mean, obviously, it's not going to work if there's a thing. I have two copies of the code here. They're both the same. That's what's weird about it. One second, I'm sorry. 2540. I think it's a bug because both copies of the program are the same. It's really strange. Very, very weird. Alright, I'm going to have to try something else with this. Let me see one thing quickly. Alright. I am going to have to try to load this again separately because I think there's something really weird with this program and don't know why it's not working. You pay to see a cube being solved. I'm sorry, man. Well, let me see if I can download a fresh copy of this. Hold on. Since you really want to see a cube being solved, let me see if I can get a copy that works. What does it say here in the notes? Oh, it doesn't mention any problems here. I wonder if there's a bug. Hold on, one sec. Nope. There's no note of it or anything. Oh wait, here. Okay, it says here. I'm looking at the next. I'm looking at the next issue, the April issue, and it says, "Here's Rubik's Cube. This time it should be good. Last month we tried to publish this program with the master disk and other ideas. As near as we can figure, one sector got copied over another. You tell me how. But since the master tape is checked against the master disk, we thought the master tape was fine. Wrong. So those of you who got last month's issue as part of your subscription got a few lines from earlier in the program duplicated after line 5000. In other words, garbage. Back issues of March's issue will have a good version of Rubik's Cube on it. But hey, I like the program, so why not publish it twice?" So basically, it's going to be on the April issue. Yeah, so they messed up. So it's not my fault, at least. I didn't do anything wrong. And that explains it. So we'll have to defer that to the next TRS-80 stream. Support my GoFundMe for my tattoo removal. They blew it. That's funny. All right, let's load the last thing, which is the robot ball, which apparently is baseball. So let's see that. That's actually sort of funny. I'm glad I didn't blow it. I thought I blew it, so I'm glad to see I didn't. Six tape. Not Robot Bowl. System B, it says. Ooh, Robot Ball by Frank D'Annunzio, Bristol, Pennsylvania, 1582. The object of this game is to bat a pitched ball into one of the numbered boxes at the top of the screen. The direction of the ball can be controlled by pressing the space bar, which swings the bat. Swinging the bat early will cause the ball to go left. A late swing will make the ball go right. When a box is hit by the ball, the number in the box will be added to your score. A bonus box will appear at times. This will contain an unknown amount of points. The ball boy is a robot that gathers up balls laying in the outfield. Watch out or he may just rob you of a hit. You will get 99 pitches. The box are always changing point values, so it's a good strategy to let a pitch go by and aim for more points. Type /enter B. That's very cool that they put the instructions while it was loading. And it's a really short program too, by the way. It sounds like one of those arcade games that I covered on this channel where, like, you know, one of those baseball electromechanical games. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, it's exactly that. It's like literally that. I have good aim too. I guess you can't miss. You're gonna hit something. You gotta see where the things are and try to hit them. But the high number, you know. I'm not doing a good job at it. So by the time I see the numbers, like, the ball's already come and gone. But that's the idea. The ball boy is not really getting in my way. So basically, it's like a simulation of an electromechanical game. It's pretty cool, actually. Sounds are too loud. I'll lower the sounds for you. There, I lowered them. Meanwhile, I'm losing all my pitches while I take care of that for you. Oops. You're welcome. Oh, damn. There's like no time to react before the thing comes. It's the problem. Like, if I could see like the numbers before, like, they you know, disappear off the screen, it would be nice. But like, by the time I see the number and look back to swing the ball, it's already too late to try to control it. Oh man, the bulb actually got me that time twice. That was the first time that happened. No. Anyway, it's fun. It's, you know, if you like those games, like, this is a cool little diversion. I'm gonna keep playing it. There's no point. And my score wrapped around, which is also bullshit. Did that wrap around? I thought it. No, man, it didn't. Okay, I'm just confused with the number of points I'm getting. Anyway, fun game until I get to 200. There we go. All right, that was fun. No complaints with that. All right, let's try the main event now, which is Sargon II. Let me put that in here. And Sargon II. We'll read the instructions after I get this going. So these are the instructions for Sargon II. And, by the way, so Hayden Book Company, like, you know, they made, well, you can't see it here, it's in the back. They made a bunch of games. There's a list here of all the ones that they made that have like this. I have most of them. I have Game Playing with Basic, the first 2 cassettes. I'm looking for the third one, if anybody sees it. Gridiron, a micro football game I think we played on this channel. Batter Up, a micro baseball game I think we played. Backgammon I just picked up recently. It's just, I'm sure it's just crap, but I figure what the hell, it was $15. And the other ones are not really games. So I gotta put the second load in, hold on. So what it says here on the back is, here's the program, the best of the micros that came in third against the big machines, mainframes and maxis, at the 9th North American Computer Chess Championship. Buy this program when it becomes available, unequal to the endgame. Personal Computing, July 1979. Sargon II is able to push past pawns towards queening, play a strong endgame, and range in deep play at levels at endgame without user direction. The computer displays the levels of play which it is thinking. It also shows the move it is currently thinking of making. Which, Jim, I just saw you came. Hold on a second. And by a flashing asterisk, it shows the computer is thinking and is not accidentally hung up. The computer will keep changing the moves shown until its final choice is made. Sargon II has 7 levels of play, and levels 0 to 3 play in tournament time. It has a randomized opening book for all 7 levels of play through 3 moves. When setting up the board, hey Andy, how's it going? 1 second. When setting up the board, the user can scan up and down, left and right. And finally, for those players who may need help, a special hit mode is included in all levels of play but 0 that will suggest a good, but not necessarily the best move you can make. When you consider the features and play capabilities of Sargon II, it's easy to see why it's the champ of champs. Don't settle for anything less. So, Jim says, evening, Stu. If I were to stream something, what do you think I should stream? Play a game, answer questions, comment on an old computer TV show? I mean, I don't know why you're asking me, because you got a lot of fans on your channel who like to watch whatever the heck you stream, apparently. I mean, I think people like everything that you do. I would say, if you ask me, play a game while you answer questions, would be my guess, or my suggestion. So, I'm going to play level 2. There's levels 0 through 7. 0 is supposed to be basic. The reason why I'm playing level 2 is because there's a different thing here of the levels, and it says also the response time for each one. So level 2 is 1 minute, and it says the actual time will range from 1/3 to 3 times the stated time. That would be like somewhere from 20 seconds to 3 minutes. So longer than that would be crazy. Level 1 it should take like somewhere between... It won't take more than a minute. I figure let's probably level 2. But even I don't know like how hard it is. Level 2 might kick my ass. Like, you know, I mean, this is 1979, so who knows? But I'm not like a great chess player. I'm a decent chess player, but I'm definitely not like a master or anything like that. So we'll try level 2, and if it completely wipes the floor with me, that's fine. I tried to play it for a few minutes before. Just to see what it was like. One thing you'll see is the graphics have not really improved much over Sargon 1, apparently. If you see the thumbnail for this stream, you already know that. Jim says, "Was asking you because she's a lot of fun doing streams where I dread them." I have fun doing streams for 2 reasons. One is I really like interacting with the people that are here, and 2, I just like playing the game. So, yeah, I like your idea of playing a casual game without stakes while answering questions. You can play. I've played games with stakes too. It depends. Excuse me. Alright, Sargon II by Dan and Kath, I thought it was Kathy probably. Spracklin. Copyright 1979, Hated Book Company Inc. Select the option. So I want a new game. So since they're asking me to choose my color, I guess I'll take white. I mean, I would take random if that was a choice, but it's not. Level play, like I said, I'll do 2. Hey, Hopster Key. So I'm gonna probably lose just because the pieces look like crap. Like, honestly, like, I don't know how you're supposed to tell what these things are. They look different than the first Sargon, but they still look crappy. And also, you have to use chess notation to know what it is. Like, it doesn't even give you, like, the letters and the numbers on the board. So, basically, you put it like this. So the first time I played, it moved up that piece only 1 space. And then because of that, I decided to move the queen pawn up, but in this case that's not what happened, so I'll just think different. G1 to F3. I occasionally have toyed with the idea of streaming. No one watches them. Yeah, well, listen, I started streaming 4 years ago, and nobody ever watched when I first started. So it's only like been recently that anybody has even deigned to take a look at it at all. Let's see. Let's move the bishop out. F1 to C4. And moving his bishop out. So now I might as well castle. Why not? So E1 to G1. And it writes as OO. So now it's thinking. Like, the first three moves, I think it just does whatever, but now it's like thinking what it wants to do. And again, like, I'm probably going to do something really stupid and just lose because I'm not the best player here. But first we gotta wait until Sargon decides to actually move. Well, yeah, it does. It does say it has like a few opening, like randomized opening moves, but yeah, I don't know what else it does. It's just, I mean, it's hard just to keep track of these pieces. Like, what's with the bishop? What it looks like? It looks like, I don't know, like someone like put a catheter into some guy's urethra. Like, what the hell is that line going down the middle there? Like, I would expect to see a cross or something. I guess the king just looks like a tombstone. Okay, it's a reasonable move. I think I would do the same thing actually in reverse. So far, this game is like almost mirrored. You're seeing bishop say the Atari symbol. Well, what do you want from me? Actually, you know what? I think I'll pull out my. No, I am gonna. I'm not sure what he's planning on doing here. I'll take out my horse. B1 to C3. She goes right to catheter. I mean, this level 2, like, he's thinking a long time. I should have level 1. Like, this, like, he would lose a game on, like, nowadays everybody plays 10-minute chess games. He would lose the game on time very easily, I'm sure. Even this level 2. I mean, if I could beat this, I'm like proud of myself. As a kid, there'd be no chance. It would be just complete wipe the floor with stew. So, yeah, this is not supposed to be a. I try to be good at the games I play, but for chess, I sort of make an exception, I guess. Look, the castle looks like a castle. The pawns is acceptable, I guess. What's the knight? It's supposed to look like a knight, I guess, but like they couldn't do any better than that. Looks like a hangman's gallows. That's what I think that looks like. And is the queen supposed to look like an hourglass shape? Because it's a woman? Is that what that is? Not really sure. The knight is a horsey. Interesting move. He moved his bishop out, but like just a little bit. See, the problem is I have a real hard time like actually playing this game because like at this point, like just to see what's going on is troublesome for me. You know what I mean? Like I can't like get a sense of the board. All right, let's try to get that bishop out. I'll move that pawn up now. So D2 to D3. Like I don't know what he's planning on doing. Like that bishop move like is fine, but like, I don't know what he's doing. He still hasn't castled. He still can't castle. I feel like I'm a little bit ahead, but nobody's even lost a piece yet, so I don't know. Jim said before, I suck at chess. I lost every game I played, which hasn't motivated me to study to be a better player. Yeah, I know the feeling too. This guy is slow as molasses. So you see what he's thinking. He's thinking G8 to F6. Let's move out the horse. That's what he's thinking to do. So if he does that, then I have a couple options. One is I can move my horse up, but that's and try to like see if I could. It'll probably just castle if I do that. It's probably not going to give me anything. The other option is I can move the bishop out and pin the knight to the queen. Yep, he did do that. So again, I can move the bishop out and like pin the knight to the queen. I don't know if it'll gain me anything though. It probably won't. I'll probably just end up trading the knight for the bishop. The other option is, like I said, I could move the horse up, and then he'll probably just castle if I do that. So again, that doesn't gain me anything really either. But and it's a bad move to yeah. I think I'll move the bishop out and see what he does. C1 to G5, right? So I assume now he's going to move up his pawn. Probably what he's going to do. But we'll see. Pawn being the one in front of the rook to threaten my bishop, but maybe he'll do something completely different. He's thinking E8 to G8 to oh, that's the castle. He's thinking the castle. So I guess he's probably going to castle. I guess we'll see. Which is not a bad move. I'm not going to wait till he actually moves before they're not going to think for 20 minutes like he's thinking for 20 minutes. I mean, this is fine. This is a good game of chess. He's not like completely doing anything really stupid or anything like that. You know what let's see what we do here. I think I may take his horse regardless of what he decides to do. Just for the hell of it. Wow, look how slow this is. I guess game 2... Oh, okay, he castled finally. I think he's stuck on a certain, like, maximum amount of time he's allowed to take. Alright, so I could take the horse. I don't have to take the horse, obviously. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna, before I take the horse, maybe I'll move up my my horse. So if I move my horse to like this empty space here, like he can't actually do anything. He can't take me with his horse because right now his horse is pinned to his queen. So if he moves his horse out of the way, I'll take his queen with my bishop. So I could theoretically like move my horse up. And I think I'm going to do that. I don't know if it's the right move or not, because I'm not like so great at this game, but I'm going to try it anyway. I don't know why. I just want to see what happens. It's probably not even a good move. C3 to D5. If I'm not missing anything. Chances are I did miss something, but it's okay. I want to move my queen up on the next turn, probably. If you ever played Atari 2600 chess, I have not. I want to get the Atari, the computer chess which is for the Atari 8-bit, which is supposedly the same chess engine but better graphics. So I'm probably get that. The Atari 2600 chess is notable though for the what's it called? The Venetian blind effect. You know what I'm talking about? that enable them to actually have all the pieces. Yeah. The Venetian blind effect is cool. I think like David Crane came up with it or something. The Venetian blind effect was, for those who don't know, was what they Atari 2600. You could only have a certain number of like characters. So there were sprites, certain number of objects per horizontal line, and the way that they partially got around that in the chess game was that they cut like all the characters are like just horizontal lines, and then if two of them are next to each other, like one of them is shifted up slightly so that the horizontal lines basically go through each other and they're not on the same lines ever. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's like the Venetian blind effect they were talking about. Alright, so I don't know what that just did, if that was like a really useful move or not. He's attacking my... I don't know what the hell he's doing. I don't know what the point of that was. I guess he did something. But he didn't resolve the pin. So, I mean, if I could take the horse with my horse, but then he'll just take it with his pawn, so it doesn't really gain me anything. If I had some way to, like, sacrifice, something for taking that pawn out of the way, it would be nice, because then I could fork the rook and the king, but I can't do that. Yeah, so Activision did that demo because somebody said they stole the Venetian blind effect when they went to form Activision, and then they, as a joke, they made that demo to show the Venetian blind effect, but that wasn't what it really was. So that's funny, obviously. Okay, I'm just gonna move my queen up just to get it into some active role. I think. I don't know where to move it to, but again, it's very hard to see this board. It's just confusing. It's confusing in general. And it's like there's limited things I could do just because of everything's all over the place, but sort of want to. Yeah, I want to take that piece, but it's not going to do me any good is a problem. Alright, let me move the queen up. D1 to... Let me think for a second. It's too bad I can't get... Yeah, it won't make a difference. Should I move the queen to the right? Or should I move the queen to... Should I move it up? That's what I'm not sure about. I feel like right now, moving it up is more versatile, but I don't really know. Again, I'm not very good at this game. I'm much better than I used to be, but I still suck. Like, I'll see a lot of things, and I'll do well, then I'll miss something, like, easy, and I'll lose. That's usually how I play the game. You know when I play chess? I mean, you know the pieces move, right? Why do you say you could thank Eternal President Kim Il-sung? Oh, because that's their flag or whatever. Actually, is that their flag? You know the pieces move. Well, I mean, I can explain that very easily. The pawns move forward only and not backwards. One space in each direction. Sorry, one space each turn, but they can go two spaces the first time they move, and then they can only capture diagonally. Unlike every other piece, they walk forward, but they can only capture diagonally. And then every other piece, the way they move is the same way they capture. So the king could go one space in any direction. If you lose the king, you lose the game. The queen could go any number of spaces in any direction. The rook can go as far as it wants, but only horizontally. I mean, straight, horizontally or vertically. In a, you know. So he did what I wanted to do. Now, what's his end game of that? I have no idea. Maybe he wants to capture my horse and call check. I really do not know. He's basically in the same place that I am now. The bishops could go diagonally as far as they want, and the horses could jump. One space, two spaces in one direction, one space in the other. So I'm confused which pieces are mine. It's like so confusing. I'm like tempted just to take the horse, but I don't see any real value in that. Oh, I mean, he could like, I guess, fork my queen theoretically and the king if he takes my horse, but I'll take him with my pawn, and then he'll probably, I don't know what he's going to do at that point, but the problem is I don't have anything really good to do. That's really the problem. It's probably time to start taking some pieces. Maybe I will just take the... Take the horse. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. All right, let's just do something for the sake of doing it. G5 to F6. There's a Japanese board called shogi that's similar to chess, but not quite. I did not know that. So he looks like he's definitely going to take with the pawn. I can't look at it right now, but I'll look at it later. It's too bad you can't, like, I wish you could post, like, an image or something. It's too bad you can't be, like, if someone's a moderator, they can post images in the chat. But you can't do that. So, I mean, anybody have any comments on this game, aside from the fact that it's, like, just chess? It seems pretty good. So this is only level 2, and it's definitely playing a good chess game. Ooh, what the hell? Alright. So that's the thing. I'm a little surprised it did that. So now it's forking my king and my queen. So I have to take with the pawn. I have no choice. Didn't expect that. But that's fine. I'm probably in trouble now. So we're going to go... way up. What's that letter again? G2 to F3. Literally couldn't do anything else there. When I saw that move, I guess didn't expect him to do it. So he was originally going to take my bishop with his pawn, but he decided to first check me. So I'm assuming now he's going to take my bishop. But we'll see. See what he decides to do. My king is now totally unprotected up the middle there. But his will be too if he takes my bishop. And there he goes. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my queen out. So D2 to H6. Hopefully this is not a terrible move. Let's see what he does. So now I'm threatening that pawn that he just moved there because my guess is he's probably going to move his rook up. To protect the pawn. Because I have the horse and the queen both attacking that pawn right now. Assuming that's what he does, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. I don't really have any plan. I guess what I would probably do is move the horse out of the way and threaten the rook with my bishop. Yep, and he indeed did that, as expected. So if I move the horse and take the pawn, like so, can you see the arrow here? If I move this horse and I take this pawn here, hey Gamer's Grotto, I'll be threatening both these rooks. He can take me with the queen. And then I could take. I'm not sure which is, yeah, if that's beneficial or not. If I did that. Right now, I think we're tied. If I took this here, he takes with the queen, I can then take his rook with my bishop. And then he'll take the bishop with the pawn or with his bishop. And I can take back this pawn. So, I think I'd be up a little bit, but not much. I'm not sure if that's worth it or not. But I might do it anyway. So I'm not sure what else to do. So what the hell? D5 to C7. Yeah, there's a very big possibility that at some point I'll just completely miss something. Because, first of all, because I'm not good, and second of all, because the pieces are so confusing. I wish I wish I had another queen instead of a rook down there. But I can still cause damage like this. So he's thinking he's going to take me with the queen, which is probably what he should do. But you know, how you doing tonight, Gamers Grotto? I'm sorry I missed your Twilight Zone thing before. All right, C4 to E6. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come on you? Bad boys. Cops is floating from a studio audience. He doesn't have to do anything. I mean, he could just pull back theoretically, but that would be a mistake. He's probably gonna take me. Answer your comment Discord. I know more of the pre-edition by literally. Yeah, so I don't understand. Like, I thought you said they didn't you tell me that they said that they're not going to make a physical edition of it because it's too big or something like that? I remember you told me that. So what changed? And how? Like, is it like more than one disc or something? I don't understand. I didn't get a chance to look into it yet. I just like saw the advertisement. So what changed is the question. You can explain that? So explain it then. Bad cops, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? So it played out exactly as I thought it was gonna play out. Again, does not mean I know what I'm doing. He has no horses left, right? We're both out of horses, correct? Yeah. So sales figures. Ah, good. That's great news. The sales figures digital version tanked. They never made that production value spend of the game. So Sailblade decided to release a physical edition. Screw him. I'm so happy to hear that. You can't possibly imagine. I'm so happy to hear that. That he totally deserves that. Alan Wake 2, Jim. He totally deserves that. That's how it should be. That's exactly how it should be. Gamers for once actually did something right. They didn't support that bullshit. But you know what? It's probably too late now. That's a good move. I mean, I could trade queens now, theoretically. So they didn't support it? I mean, it sounds like that's what it is. So let's see. I have 2 rooks and a queen. He has 1 queen, 1 rook, and 2 bishops. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have all my pawns, and he has missing 2 pawns, right? I'm not really sure who's ahead. A lot of gamers don't know Alan Wake 2 or... well, I think it's both. Well, the thing, limited run games is not going to save them. They're not going to make, like, a lot of money off limited run games. That's the problem. Alright, so I either have to trade queens or I have to go back to where I was before. Those are my 2 options, basically, because I don't have any other safe squares. I don't have any good way to check the king or anything like that. What I'd like to do, ideally, it would be like, move the... I don't know if I could do it, though, but what I'd like to do, ideally, is... I'm going to have a problem, but I think I have to move the queen. So let's go back where I came from. F6 to H6. sold over 1.3 million units, making it Remedy's fastest selling game. Is that my bishop? That's his bishop, isn't it? I can't even tell like who's what piece because the colors are so like screwed up. Well, the next thing I'm going to try to do, depending on what he does, is move the king to the corner, and then move the rook to check his king. That's my plan. And that did not do anything to stop it. So once I move the king, though, he's probably going to come up with a good response, but we'll see. I don't know what he could do, though, like easily to threaten. I mean, he can move his queen out, but... Alright, so... G1 to H1. What's he gonna do? He's not sure. He's thinking about it. Come on, I really want to beat this son of a bitch. I think that move to move the king to the corner was like a very slow move, but I didn't really know what else to do. Well, I didn't play Alan Wake. I looked stupid, but I mean, I saw Gamers Grotto stream. Interesting. I don't know what the hell that is. F1 to G1. I think he's toast. I don't know what he's going to do now. This feels like toast to me. Looks like I completely missed something. Rocksteady is shutting down their studio. That's the people that made the Teenage Mutant Ninja. No, that's the Arkham Asylum people. Why is that good news? What was the latest game? Was that the Suicide crap? Suicide Squad crap? Was that Rocksteady? Yeah, I was saying before, like, I watched Gamers Grotto stream a lot of Alan Wake 2, and I can't say it's a good game, but it's definitely very interesting and stylized. Yeah, I figured that was coming, but that doesn't really help you, buddy. G1 to G4. Yeah, sorry, man. I think you're about to lose. H6 to G7. Yay! I beat you, Sargon II! Woohoo! He turned upside down. Someone's channeling AVGN. Oh, that's what he said before. Yeah, I win! I win! I win! I always win! Is there no one on this planet to even challenge me? Thank you, guys. Well, that was Sargon II level 2. Like, obviously, it's other levels he's harder, but I mean that was already took a pretty long time. How long was that game? Does anybody know like how long we played for? It was at least a half an hour. Definitely wasn't a 10-minute game. I mean, I think definitely at the end he didn't seem to see what I was doing at all. He didn't realize I was going for like a checkmate. He just started moving his pieces around. I guess he was trying to attack me, but he wasn't paying attention to his king. So anyway, that was Sargon II. Sargon II by Hayden Software. This is it. So the next TRS-80 stream I do will probably be this game over here, which I showed before, but hang on. This is my chess, which apparently was the forerunner of the Chessmaster series. So this is also for TRS-80. This is serial number 17. I wonder how many of these they sold. Copyright 1980. So this is the following year after Sargon II. Yeah, it's my chess. It's my chess. It's my chess. Gamers Grass. One funny thing about the Alan Wake 2 DLC, it plays the actors in the game. Well, that's cool. That's fun. I'm saying it's a very stylized game. I don't know if it's a good game, but it's definitely at least fun to play. All right, guys. Well, that was Sargon II, and that was the March 1982 edition of CLOAD magazine. I think Sargon was the winner today. Chessmaster on SNES and bang title themes as Pirate Gamer Boy. I think I need to play the Chessmaster on PC with like the child molester on the cover, go like this, like, come on, kids, come on. Like, I think that's the one I have to play. An ad just popped up. Yeah, it happens lately. Somebody told me they're seeing a lot of ads. If you don't like ads, there are ways to not have ads on YouTube. I'm not going to tell you what they are because I don't want to get in trouble, but there are definitely ways not to have ads on YouTube. There are multiple ways, so you might want to look into one of those. Pirate Gamer Boy said something that YouTube is going to block and ban, I'm sure. But anyway, thanks to everyone who was here today, including the Gamers Grotto, Pirate Gamer Boy 12, Jim Leonard, Always Asleep, Hopster Key, Indy, Ninja was here before, and Steve Rasmussen. So thanks to everybody. If you're watching this after the fact, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications. Make sure you hit the like button now if you're still here and you didn't hit the like button yet. Please hit that like button. And leave me a comment after the fact. Let me know what you think. And please check out my Discord. We want to see you and talk to you there. Thank you, Gamers Grottos. It was awesome streams, too. Sorry I tuned in late. No problem. Sorry I missed your stream earlier. Jim Leonard says, like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. That's what everybody used to say in the past. But nowadays, nobody says share. It's like, you don't have to bother sharing it. Just like and subscribe and leave a comment or something. I don't know. We need to finish streaming games. I know. Tomorrow, I don't have any plans. So maybe tomorrow I might be able to do that. All right, guys. It's been a lot of fun. Have a good night, everybody. Sleep well. We'll do more of this tomorrow. Maybe. Try to vote YouTube Candyman. That's funny. All right, peace out, everybody. Have a good night, and play some more chess or something. I don't know, or TRS-80 games. Bye, everybody.